Yay!
Hand over the divine artifact, and I'll leave your corpse intact.
Oh? Then why don't you try?
It's been 199 years since I transmigrated to the cultivation world. Armed with a sign-in system, I get rewarded with ancient artifacts just by checking in daily. I originally planned to keep a low profile by just signing in. Who knew that using the artifact for the first time would trigger a heavenly vision, drawing the envy of the Beast Clan, and making them attack even harder? This aura... It's an ancient artifact. Oh no! They can't even take a single hit. Warning! Duanmu Yan, sect leader of Saint Demon Mountain, is under siege. It is recommended to initiate a rescue mission immediately. No way. Why would a renowned, beautiful sect leader need a humble Jidzai Palace master like me to save her? I'm going back to slacking off. Fine. You win.
I'll help, alright?
Damn it! The lineage of Saint Demon Mountain must not end in my hands. Saint Demon Mountain is secretly hoarding artifacts with malicious intent. Sect leader Duanmu, your time is up. Surrender now. Second senior brother, leader. Another one looking to die. Kid, I advise you to mind your own business. If you won't even let me stay low-key, then there's no reason to keep you alive. I have thousands of beasts under my command. Try and see if you can kill them all. Quit acting cool. Get him! Sign in. 199 consecutive years of sign-ins achieved. Reward: Ancient Artifact. Demon Ancestor's Divine Spear. Let's make this quick. I'll show you who the true ruler of Gulo Province is. Did you really need your daddy to bail you out of this minor crisis? My apologies, Sect Leader. Before unlocking the final sign-in grand prize, I'd better keep my true strength hidden. I'll have to trouble you to take the fall for me again in this battle. Isn't that Chu Tian, the good-for-nothing master of Jidzai Palace? Since when was he this powerful? Could it be... Report! A divine weapon descended and slew all the demon beasts. The Saint Demon Mountain army is completely unscathed. Damn it! We've all been tricked by the Saint Demon God. Do you honestly think rats like you are worthy of gazing upon my heroic figure? Who is he talking to? Yeah! Gutian, this treasure must be mine. Please wait, Master of Jidzai Palace. The Grand Princess has urgently summoned you. Tell me about your battle with the demon beasts yesterday. I disguised the divine weapon's aura as Duanmu Yan's spiritual energy in advance. I didn't give myself away, did I? Sect leader? Wait, no. What are you doing here, huh? Didn't you ask me to come? I didn't tell you to come right now. I was injured in yesterday's battle, and this hot spring has healing properties. Yesterday, during the Battle of Saint Demon Mountain, Jidzai Palace had no master guarding it. Chu Tian, do you know your offense? Sect leader, you've got me all wrong. I nearly lost my life on the front lines yesterday. Fortunately, you dominated the battlefield, Sect leader, and saved our Saint Demon Mountain. Strange. I'm sure I passed out yesterday. But the person who saved me looked a lot like Chu Tian. Was it really not him? Save your smooth talk. Right now, I am gravely injured. With the prodigies of Saint Demon Mountain gone, as the master of Jidzai Palace, you must take on the responsibility of expanding the sect leader. Although I have no external injuries from yesterday's battle, but his internal injuries have not yet healed. Look at this. Although you inherited your title of princess from your father, but we grew up together, and I've seen how hard you've worked. It's not your fault that you lack ability. Right. I'll head back and focus on my cultivation right away. So, Chu Tian, you must take on a disciple. Huh? Keyword detected. Disciple recruitment. The disciple recruitment rebate event has been automatically activated for the host. Please accept a disciple within the time limit. I transmigrated here 199 years ago, and I'm the only living soul in Zichao Palace. How am I supposed to conjure a disciple out of thin air? How about this, Da Huang? Should I reluctantly take you in as my disciple? Friendly reminder, the host disciple must possess at least a Saint grade talent. Otherwise, your access to the Dharma treasure storage space will be revoked. Screw that. Teaching disciples is exhausting. I want to retire. Look on the bright side, host. Once you teach your disciple, you can dump all the work on them and achieve the freedom of lying flat.
That makes sense.
Once they're trained, won't I be able to slack off as much as I want? The Guluo State Promising Talent list has been retrieved, but it seems the number 1 talent is in deep trouble. Puzzle, open! Ah! What giant eyes? Which powerhouse's divine might is this? Where? The promising talent the system mentioned is called Shihao. He was born with a samsara holy body. Without a powerful cultivator to clear his meridians, he won't be able to cultivate normally, and will end up as a cultivation vessel for evil cultivators. Father, I will avenge you. What bold words, little brat. Are you looking for me? Zhou Mingyu! How exactly did our Shijia village offend you that you had to wipe us all out? Why? There is no why. This village is nothing but raw materials for my blood spirit sex cultivation. I'll kill whoever I want. What can you do about it? Damn it! I'll kill you! Know your place. Ah! Ah! Yeah. You're asking for death. Ah! Ha ha ha! Who would have thought you actually possessed the Samsara holy body? A rare gift only seen once in 10,000 years. Since you can't cultivate on your own anyway, why don't you quietly come with me and become my cultivation vessel? What? I'll kill you! Young master, this brat is incredibly disrespectful to you. Why don't we cripple him first? Huh? Who's there? Phew! Made it just in time. Otherwise, my system rewards would have gone down the drain. What are you standing around for? Get him! All of you! System. Sign in. Shijia Village. Sign in reward. Spirit Serpent Sword. What kind of magical artifact is this? It actually managed to hurt me? Good, good. He can still be saved. Kid, consider yourself lucky to have run into me. Who are you? An immortal? To get this little guy to take me as his master, I must first fulfill his wish. Looks like I'll have to step in again. You insignificant ant! How dare you ignore me? What overwhelming pressure! Only the patriarch of our sect could possess such pressure. Whoa. It must be my imagination. Didn't your mother teach you that it's rude to interrupt someone when they're talking? Oh, right. You don't seem to have one. Bastard! I am the young master of the Blood Spirit sect. How can I tolerate such humiliation? Blood chillin'. Blood Spirit sect? What kind of obscure no-name sect is that? Nice try, but what a pity. Your intentions are wicked. It's Martial Uncle Kong. Immortal, watch out! How dare you filthy creatures defile the territory of Shengmo Mountain? Blood Immortal, come forth. Ah! Huh? Immortal, please accept Shihao's bow. Please help me get revenge. Whoa, stop. Haha, you're Shihao, right? With your samsara holy body. It would be a real pity if you didn't become my disciple. Damn it. Even if I die today, I will not tarnish the reputation of the Blood Spirit Sect. Forbidden Art. The Deity Realm. Shihao, deal with your enemy yourself. But, Master, you haven't taught me anything yet. Don't worry. I shall bestow a great fortune upon you. The system said that as long as I use spiritual energy to clear his meridians, I can unseal this kid's samsara holy body. Let's see just how powerful it is. This punch is for my father! Take this! He's just an ant. Is he really worth giving your all? There's still 172 punches left for the 172 lives of Shijia Village. Now, it's time for payback. Master, having won, please accept your disciple's bow. Thank you, Master, for helping me get revenge. Congratulations! The disciple recruitment task is 1/3 complete. What? Taking one in isn't enough? Please claim your stage reward. Drink water first. Huh? This treasure is quite good. You can use it to neutralize the most extreme poison. Or I can gift it to Duan Mu Yen for her bath. Your train of thought is as eccentric as ever. Oh well, at least 1/3 is completed. Let's take this kid back first, and go back to sleep. A route has been planned for you. Destination? Jizai Palace. At least you have a conscience, knowing to let me go home and rest. Huh? System alert. Navigation to destination complete. Huh? Although Master Ruyan's cultivation technique is good, it is far inferior to that of the expert I saw that day. If you don't want to come home with me, then die under my blade. Am I doomed to perish here today? Ah! Master Chu Tian's power must have already surpassed ordinary imagination. Only by becoming his disciple can I uncover the secrets about myself. Xiao Yushuang, a disciple of Wangyue Palace, earnestly begs the Lord of Zizai Palace to accept me as a disciple. Name, Xiao Yushuang. Spirit void immortal body, incomplete. Identity, direct disciple of Liu Ruyen, Palace Master of Wangyue Palace. To please my senior sister, I swore on the spot that I wouldn't take any female disciples. If I accept her, senior sister will skin me alive. Oh, don't look at me. Stop looking at me. Senior Chu Tian. Junior Xiao Yushuang pays respects to the Lord of Jizai Palace. This girl is way too practiced at kneeling. Alright. I appreciate the gesture. It looks like it's going to pour. You'd better hurry home to bring in your laundry. I earnestly beg the palace master to accept me as your disciple. It's not that I don't want to accept her, but if I do, my senior sister will skin me alive. Girl, Jizai Palace is tight on budget this year. The cafeteria only serves steamed buns and pickles. I'm worried you won't grow properly if you stay here. I can grow my own vegetables, hunt, and sew my own clothes. Senior, you don't need to worry about my basic needs at all. Are kids these days always this difficult to deal with? Evading the main quest. Recruiting the first disciple to found the sect. Usage rights for this spell have been temporarily frozen. Friendly reminder. Forcibly evading the task will trigger a random penalty. Damn you, system. Damn it. If I can't afford to provoke you, can't I at least run away? Haha, miss. How about this? Let me collect the clothes first, and we can keep in touch by letter later when I'm free. Oh, I feel so dizzy. Nom. Why is she throwing herself into my arms now? Detected a potential incident in the sect's core area, leaving a disciple in distress. If it occurs, it will result in 1. A 500-point reduction in Zizai Palace's reputation. 2. Triggering a random heavenly retribution once. Fine, I'll just consider this completing the task. Excellent. Your meridians are clear now, and your foundation is stabilized. Thank you, Master.
Thank you for saving me, Master.
What are you doing?
Please don't do this. Shu Tian, get out here right now.
Junior brother Chu, you sure are in high spirits.
Hehe. Senior sisters, what is the meaning of this?
How dare you abduct my disciple, Yu Shuang? If you don't give me an explanation today, I'll tear down your Zizai Palace. It's a misunderstanding. Marshal Nis Yu Shuang fainted in front of my mountain gate. I merely lent a helping hand. A misunderstanding? Is my moon-gazing palace short of doctors and medicine? Or do we have no one left, that it requires you, Palace Master Chu, to personally lend a hand? Junior brother, you kept insisting that Jidzai Palace's cultivation method requires a pure yang body to practice. Yet now, you seem to break this rule quite easily.
There's no reasoning with a jealous woman. Time to slip away.
Trying to run?
Stop right there.
Why don't you go help him?
Palace Masters, watch your image. Fighting amongst fellow disciples is unacceptable.
Image? When you abducted my disciple, did you show any restraint? Today you shall learn the price of going back on your word.
Huh? Enemy attack!
Such a dense aura of death. Formless, heavenly, venerable. This aura. It's senior brother Janji. Senior brother's aura is right below. Let me blast this mound open. Wait, junior sister, if you blast it with brute force, wouldn't that injure senior brother even further? We can't do this. We can't do that. Are we just supposed to stand by and watch?
Not necessarily.
I'll dig him out with my hands. Shihao, you do it.
Huh?
That's right. Clear the dirt away. Use the mental cultivation I taught you and focus your intent.
But you didn't teach me anything.
Cut the chatter and close your eyes.
Senior brother.
Senior brother.
I've learned something new. Again.
Thank you, Master.
Don't mention it.
This is bad. The Qian Kun ruler. Yes. It's the blood corpse demon poison, and it's the most sinister kind. The soul-devouring blood corrosion curse. The blood corpse demons? Weren't they severely crippled by our sect a century ago and forced to retreat to the northern wilderness marsh? The water of the Shangshan River can cure this, but casually taking out a divine-grade remedy? Isn't that a bit too conspicuous? Saving your fellow disciples will boost the sect's strength, allowing you to slack off with peace of mind. Eldest Princess. This is a spiritual elixir my ancestors obtained from a supreme cultivator. It can expel the evil energy from the body. Since this is an emergency, I'll make an exception and offer it to help senior brother get through this crisis.
Quick, give it to senior brother.
Whether it works now depends on senior brother Janji's own fortune. Elders, please watch quietly. What kind of treasure is this?
To think they could even cure the blood corpse demon poison.
If this grudge is not avenged, where will the dignity of our Shengmo mountain lie?
Princess, please order us to raise the northern barren swamps and wipe out all blood corpse demons. Blood for blood. March out immediately. Blood for blood. Show them our sacred might.
Master, why aren't we joining in? They look so impressive.
Silly girl, fighting and killing is so dangerous. Guarding our home is much better. It's peaceful and safe.
Master,
I will cultivate hard and share the sex burdens hereafter. Well said. With you taking on the responsibility of guarding the house, I can rest easy. Now I'm going back to catch up on some sleep.
what's going on? These monsters are... Wait, could this be... It's not an illusion.
Oh no! Retreat to Shengmo Mountain immediately. This is a trick to lure us away.
I sense demonic energy.
Show yourselves, you sneaky rats. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Right now, Shengmo Mountain's defenses are empty. Chu Tian, let's see who can protect you this time.
Yes. Master, the senior brothers patrolling the mountain.
80% of them have fallen? Master, let me go and fight him to the death.
Sigh, it's just a barking dog at our doorstep. Let's wait a bit, just a bit longer.
But, wait. Forgive my bluntness, Master. If we keep losing lives like this, our sex morale will take a heavy blow.
Yeah, wait,
that's so childish.
Don't worry, your master has cheats.
I happen to get a miraculous elixir, so this minor fatal wound is nothing.
Shihao, you're up.
Yes, but why, Master? Aren't you going to... How can the trump card be revealed so easily? Now get out there! Ah! 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 Oh dear, why did this kid blast a giant hole out there?
I'll have to remodel the place again.
No, I need to keep an eye on things.
Huh?
A mere brat, yet you dare to come seek your death? Call your master here. Xuan Yozi. I don't fight without an appearance fee. Why not spar with my disciple before you pay up, lest you lose both the fight and your money? Arrogant brat! I shall slaughter your disciple first before settling the score with you. This aura, the Samsara holy body? Those who insult my master and trespass upon our gate. Kid, to think you possess such strength. Not bad. You've improved. When throwing a punch, keep your horse stance firm. Your butt isn't sticking out enough. Chu Tian, you brat! You will pay the price. Ah! Ha! Ah! Ah! So this is the Samsara holy body? Nothing special. Now die! Ah! Ah? Your disciple is on the verge of death. Can't sit still anymore, can you? Hand over your life! An illusion? How can you use it too? You can't escape, Chu Tian. I might as well tell you. This time, I've joined forces with the Blood Corpse Demon Clan. We have a scheme to frame them, all to seize your treasures, and take your head while we're at it. Shengmo Mountain's days are numbered. Hand over the treasures, and I might just leave you with a whole corpse. Why stopped running? You specifically chose this desolate place to be your grave, didn't you? This time, I've joined forces with the Blood Corpse Demon Clan, using this plan to frame them, all to seize your treasures, and take your head while we're at it. This Qiankun Echo Blade is really handy. Every single word of that loudmouth scheme has been recorded. Congratulations, host. You have obtained a clue. Zhuanyu Sect Secrets. Pro tip. Villains always die from talking too much. Don't blame me. He spilled the beans himself.
Ha ha ha!
You think a mere recording pouch is enough to bring me down? Ridiculous. In the middle of nowhere, you're a dead man walking. Who will you even show this evidence to? A dead man? Let's wait and see who is the one about to die. Demons and monsters, arise! No matter how bizarre your tricks are, face my night parade of 100 ghosts and be reduced to ashes. Oh? Is that all? What? Completely unscathed? Ah!
Answer 2 of my questions.
First, why did you plot to draw away the main force of Shungmo Mountain? Second, who told you I have treasures on me? It was how you slaughtered those demon beasts. It doesn't belong to any known heritage in this realm. It must be some supreme treasure beyond imagination. Drawing the main force away was to leave the sect defenseless, making it easy for me to sneak in and search. Once I get my hands on it, I can...
The occurrence of this incident
can be mainly blamed on a certain someone's uncontrollable urge to show off, which directly contradicts his preached philosophy of go doubt. Shut up!
Shield!
He fled pretty fast. Lucky him.
Master, are you alright?
Where is that old dog, Xuanyouzi? Fled, huh? Why didn't you chase him, Master? Are we just letting him off like this? The main force has returned. If I chase him now, it will cause a massive scene, and the entire sect will see me hunting him down. So we're just letting it go. What's the rush? He just suffered a major setback. He won't dare to show his face again anytime soon. Remember my words. Keep a low profile whenever you can. Master is right. We shouldn't invite unnecessary trouble. Let's go. Time to head back. Remember, keep your mouth shut about what just happened in the back mountain. Junior brother Chu, you... Are you alright? And how is Hauer's injury? Rest assured, sect leader. Master gave me an incredibly powerful elixir, and I'm already back on my feet, full of energy. Oh? Junior brother Chu actually possesses such a miraculous elixir? You flatter me, senior sister Lu. This kid has a tough constitution, and can take a beating. I just gave him some ordinary pills. What are Xuanyouzi's intentions? Drawing our forces away just to infiltrate our territory alone. I honestly have no idea. It seems the forces in the shadows can no longer hold back. I fear our Shungmo Mountain has become a target for everyone. System prompt. A talented individual with the potential for the heavenly eye is heading to Zhengshan City. Why not take advantage of this opportunity to recruit the disciple and clean up Xuanyouzi's mess at the same time? It'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Elders, in my opinion, instead of defending passively, we should take the initiative. What do you mean, junior brother? Since undercurrents are stirring, we might as well use the upcoming Shenbang competition. We can go to Zhengshan City as a major sect, gather intelligence on the other factions, and take control of the situation. Very well. We set off for Zhengshan City at dawn the day after tomorrow. Go on, head to Zhengshan City, all of you. Chu Tian, once we reach Zhengshan City, we'll settle all our scores once and for all. Step right up, don't miss out. Miss, this batch has all the latest styles. Master, look! Huh? Ah. Where do you think you're going? Master, we're just going to take a look. We promise not to cause any trouble. Remember the rules of Zizai Palace. Keep a low profile and lay low whenever you can. Yes, Master. System, scan again. Focus the search on the unique fluctuations of my future disciple. Scanning again. Signal heavily interfered with. The target's aura is chaotic, unable to pin down the precise location. Senior brother. That waiter looks really shifty. He keeps glancing over at us. Where? Let me see. Don't stare. You'll tip him off. Here is your wine, guests. Soul-severing powder? Such low-grade poison.
Indeed, this place is full of sketchy people. Let's not go looking for trouble.
Just don't drink it. You scoundrel! How dare you poison us? Senior brother, why did you do that? I hadn't even seen who he was going to pass the poison to yet. Where did these wild brats come from? Slandering our people? You're asking for death! Ah!
Swish. Freeze.
Who dares harm the disciples of my sect? Outsiders have no right to lecture the members of Shengmo Mountain. Shengfo Mountain? For a grand sect, bullying the few with many is nothing to boast about. You might be old, but you sure talk big. We only stopped here to rest, yet your disciples tried to murder us for our wealth. Do you really think the members of Shengmo Mountain are easy to push around? You! Since you insist on shifting the blame, why don't we settle this on the arena during the Shenbang competition in 5 days? Life and death will be decided by fate, and success by heaven. What do you say? Fine. We will settle this score at the Shenbang competition. Let's go. All right then. The bigger the commotion, the better. Chu Tian, you can't escape. Next match, number 10 of Shengmo Mountain versus Ying Baoshan, the young master of the Blood Blade sect. Number 10 of Shengmo Mountain. I heard your physical body is formidable, but in the face of absolute speed, you're nothing but a sitting duck. Can you even dodge? Did Shengmo Mountain only teach you to hide like a turtle? Power, stay calm. Restrain your chi and blood and show weakness to the enemy so you can spot their opening. Remember, a barely won victory is enough. Ha ha ha! You trash, take my ultimate move. Blood Eagle Void Rend. Speed? Nothing special. Does he call this a narrow victory? It seems what they really need to practice daily is the art of fake diving. Schwanger. Isn't that the Saintess of the Zhuanyin sect? A once-in-a-century weapons genius. Sigh. Shengmo Mountain's luck is truly terrible. Damn it. I can't move. Schwanger, watch out! With this girl's talent, she should have taken my guidance to heart. The Spirit Void Immortal Body is a vessel of void and receptivity, embracing all sounds of the world. No Zhuanyin spells can harm you. Don't resist. Channel it to work for you. Wise of you to have given up resisting, but don't think I'll let you off easily. Profound Ice Art! What? She can actually control Profound Ice? If this continues, the Profound Ice will backlash. It seems I must sacrifice this arm. Thanks for the treat. I'll take this bit of cold energy. Damn it! Looks like I have to use that move ahead of time. You're the very first person to force me to use the Zhuanyin True Water. Zhuanyin, shrouding the heavens. What's going on? I can't see anything. What kind of technique is this?
Junior brother Chu.
It's fine, just watch. If Shuang can't even handle this, then my private lessons were in vain.
Go.
Yeah! Take it back! No! I yield! I yield! Schwanger, stop! The winner is Xiao Yu Shuang from Shengmo Mountain. One sent his opponent flying with a punch. The other nearly skewered a yielding opponent. Did I raise a bunch of reckless brutes? Considering how you spam divine artifacts on the battlefield, I don't think you're in any position to lecture your disciples. Next match, Shi Hao of Shengmo Mountain versus Shen Qing of Xuanyou Sect. High priority target detected. Matching the traits of a holy body. Identity confirmed. Xuanqing. Signal source matching. Fluctuation of Emperor Guiyuan's materials has risen to 99.99%. Xuanyou Sect? Could his master be Xuanyou Zi? By the laws of Taishu, condense the sword heart. All sounds of the azure sky startle the jade. Chen Yuan guides the qi into the dantian, gathering the gentle wind to strike the cold azure. Ah! Ow, that hurts. What's the point of just dodging around? Take my punch if you have the guts. That guy from the Bloodblade sect was faster, but I still caught him. Let's see how long you can keep dodging. Borrowing 3 shadows of the Great Void, the mind shifts and stars align at will. And yet you still mocked me. Senior brother, thank you for the match. Xuanqing showed restraint. The winner is... I haven't lost yet. Again! Shihao, kneel. The match is decided. No more fooling around. Impressive. His combat intelligence far exceeds his cultivation realm. What's even more rare is his restraint to hold back and his righteous character. To think a den of filth like the Xuanyou sect could produce such uncut jade. This deal seems a lot more interesting than expected. You did well, Qinger, but the show isn't over yet. Don't hold back on the next strike. Take Shihao's life. Be swift. And be ruthless. Master, the match is already decided. How can we take a life for no reason? Insolent disciple. You dare defy your master's orders? Have you forgotten who raised and taught you? Don't blame me for taking matters into my own hands, huh? Master. Brother. Fellow cultivator, you may vacate the arena now. Ah! 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 Huh? Ah! Xuanqing, this was just a friendly sparring match. Why resort to such a vicious attack? This kid is strayed into the evil path. Capture him! Stop! Mission aborted! Aborted! I'm doomed! I'm doomed! Things escalating like this. How am I supposed to live in peace?
Xuan Yozi, you old schemer, you've totally screwed me over.
Yeah! Whoa! Oh! Attack together! Subdue him! Well done. Now, kill the sect leader of Shangmo Mountain and take his head. Let the world witness your power! Form the formation. Protect the wounded. Quick, take Shihao away to heal his wounds. Everyone, fall back! Form a defensive formation. Do not approach without my orders. What a domineering heart control spell. Xuanyouzi, it really is your doing. Who's there? To think someone could disrupt my mind control spell. Ah! My head. Sect leader, now is our chance. Hold on, something is wrong. Do not act rashly. Chu Tian, so it really is you. Too bad you're bound to lose. I planted a demon seed in Qing'er long ago when she established her foundation, and nurtured it for years with my own natal essence. Now, my true qi remaining within her, how could it compare to the tiny sliver of divine sense you hastily infused? Back off. Can the struggles of those with wicked minds like you ever make a difference? What kind of power is this? Ah! 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 Look, is that the demonic energy dissipating? How is this possible? It's over. Everything is over. What's going on? Huh? What's happening? Help! 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 Wow, it's gone. That was close. I almost died here. With things in this state, how is the Shenbang competition supposed to continue? What? Everyone, do not panic. We've just received an urgent report. 3,000 li away, deep in the Changmang Mountains, an ancient imperial tomb has emerged. The phenomenon just now was caused by the emergence of the imperial tomb. An imperial mausoleum? Is it the tomb of Emperor Gu Yuan? I see. The imperial mausoleum emerged because the emperor's origin awakened inside him, resonated with it. He is the key to opening the imperial mausoleum. Xuanqing is the reincarnation of Emperor Gu Xuan. Xuanyouzi, by pure accident, awakened the power of Xuanqing's previous life. It seems Xuanyouzi hasn't realized this yet. This boy is a renegade disciple of our Xuanyo sect. I shall take him back and discipline him severely. Farewell, everyone. Snatching him directly might alert the enemy. It seems I'll have to make other plans. Huh? The Imperial Mausoleum has emerged. Isn't this a massive opportunity? Who cares about the competition now? Opportunities are fleeting. Seizing the opportunity depends on our own abilities. Qianshu Sacred Land will make the first move. Disciples of Liang Valley, follow me! Yaoqi disciples, move out! I never expected the Shanbang competition to end this way. Elders, the situation has changed suddenly. How should we respond? Sect leader, the appearance of the Imperial Mausoleum will surely trigger a bloodbath, with major forces gathering. If we rashly get involved, we risk becoming the prime target of all. It is better to temporarily avoid the brunt of it, return to the sect,
and wait to see how things develop. This would be the safest path. Indeed. We should conserve our strength and wait for the situation to clear up before we act. Sect leader, martial uncle, elders, the precious treasures of the Imperial Mausoleum concern the fate of our sect. If others obtain them, where will our Shungmo Mountain stand in the future? Right now, we should take the initiative to fight for a chance at this opportunity. Sect leader, elders, I think Schwanger's words are not without merit, but we can slightly adjust our approach. The Imperial Mausoleum is the center of the storm. Forcing our way in would indeed be unwise. However, if we simply avoid it, we might miss the initiative and fail to read the situation. Why don't we observe from close range, set up camp on the outskirts of the Imperial Mausoleum, and gather intelligence? If an opportunity arises, it won't be too late to make our move. If danger abounds, we can also retreat immediately and unscathed. Junior brother, you are absolutely right. All members of Shungmo Mountain, set off immediately.
Head to the outskirts of the Imperial Mausoleum.
Yes. Senior sister, please wait. Junior brother Chu. Is there anything else? Senior sister, may I speak with you in private? Junior brother, what is it? Senior sister, Hauer and Schwanger just went through back-to-back fierce battles. I want to take them ahead to find a place to heal. Junior brother, your cultivation is still weak. It might be dangerous for you to act alone. Why not let junior sister Liu or another elder take over? This woman is expressing her concern in such a roundabout way. Interesting. I might as well play along. Indeed, venturing out in this world means risking death every single day. But my two disciples have unique cultivation methods. As their master, I must be the one to go. If I really run into danger, then it is my fate. Senior sister, just forget about me. You could just stay by my side. Master, don't delay. Senior brother is looking worse by the minute. Let's go. Hauer, this covers about 10,000 meters. It can summon the Mountain Moon Phantom 3 times to protect you in times of crisis. Schwang wear this flowing cloud armor close to your body. It can automatically neutralize some impact from 5 element spells, and especially help you absorb and convert ice energy more quickly. Thank you, Master. Luoshang, these treasures are meant for saving lives, not for you to stir up trouble. Remember, stay low-key. Your life comes first. It's all your fault. How is this my fault? They really followed us, just as I expected. Master, what's wrong? It's nothing. Since you've recovered, we should set out. Are we going back to the sect to recover? Or are we meeting up with the sect leader and the others? Neither. We're taking a detour to the Imperial Mausoleum. Huh? You followed us for so long. Watch me lure you out. I think Master makes a good point. If Master hadn't stopped me to observe last time, I would have walked right into a trap. You do have a point, but why do you never seem to learn from it? You followed me all this way. What do you want? It worked. Who exactly are you? How do you know my Chu family's techniques?
This is your last chance. Reveal your identity and purpose. Otherwise, I don't mind leaving another nameless corpse here. Chu Tian. It's me. My dear old dad, can you stop sneaking around like a ghost? Every time you show up, you act like you're plotting against your own son. You brat, talking back to your own father. If you hadn't caused such a huge commotion, I wouldn't have risked slipping out from under the watch of the ancient star sect. Oh, undercover in the ancient sect. And you're already taking it so seriously? Just how much are they paying you? Cut the crap and get to the point. Those old foxes from the ancient star sect are acting abnormally serious about the Imperial Mausoleum's appearance. They even activated the sleeper agents they buried in Shengmo Mountain decades ago. They're coming for us. Obviously. Your two disciples with Saint-grade talents are absolutely dominating the Shenbong. You've completely thrown back the Go Dao I taught you. But right now, they are much more interested in that kid named Xuanqing. That's why we must go to the Imperial Mausoleum to get to the bottom of this. Listen, kid. I found something interesting at the very bottom of the ancient sect's library. The true core of the Imperial Mausoleum isn't some divine artifact at all. It's a seal for suppressing demons, a thing locked down by the entire land's spiritual veins. Anyone who recklessly touches it will likely pay a heavy price. Remember what your father taught you. Once a fortune is leaked, it often becomes a deadly bait. Sounds like something designed to scam suckers. Of course. Remember our Chu family ancestral teachings. Let the fools lead the exploration, and let the enemies show off their strength first. As your father, I'll return to the ancient sect to act as a core elder and keep up appearances. As for you, keep a low profile when you should, but strike when it's time to act, and never show mercy. Is there movement? The tracker I placed on him has started to move. I'll head out first. Although the old man doesn't know his son's true strength, his Go Dao philosophy of letting others step on landmines first is certainly ahead of its time. He's definitely my real dad. Master, where did you go? All the forces seem to have arrived. However, we noticed no movement at the entrance, which is highly suspicious. Master, this atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems everyone is waiting for something. Telepathy activated. Such intense pressure. Will I die if I go in? What are the elders still waiting for? All the treasures will be mine. What the heck? That princess from Shengmo Mountain went in ages ago, yet we're still foolishly waiting here. She'll take all the good stuff. Duan Muyan went in all by herself? Not bad. Stay close to me. Let's go. Huh? Master, where are we going? But sect leader uncle is still in ambush and hasn't given the order yet. Into the Imperial Mausoleum. Keep up. On guard. Who goes there? It's Marshal Uncle Chu, Senior Brother Shi, and Senior Sister Xiao. Didn't they return to Shengmo Mountain? What is Chu Tian doing rushing to the very front with those two kids? Nonsense. Master, is there a restriction on the entrance to the Imperial Mausoleum? I remember hearing about it during the Shenbong competition. Only those with a bone age under 30 and cultivation at the Heavenly Eye Realm can enter. Senior brother and I qualify. Huh? But, Master, Marshal Uncle Chu is in such a hurry. Don't tell me he forgot his age. I heard he's already a few hundred years old. Besides, his cultivation is trash. Exactly. Rushing forward with his two newly recruited disciples, only to get bounced back by the barrier in a moment. Now that would be hilarious. Master, why don't Junior Sister and I go in to find the sect leader? Thanks to your guidance, our strength has greatly increased, so we're no longer afraid of facing any enemies. Yes, Master. Let us go in first to scout the way, and you can... No need to split up. We're in a hurry. Let's go in together. But the barrier... No matter. A mere barrier cannot stop me. Huh? Holy crap. Our primary goal is to find Princess Duanmu. Once inside, play it by ear. Keep up. Finally, a chance to show what I've got. Who's there? This road is closed. If you want to enter the Imperial Mausoleum, you must get past me first. You sneaky rat hiding in the shadows. How dare you ambush me?
State your name. Why are you blocking my way?
Genyue sect, Shugandang. Hey, they sneaked in ahead of us. How despicable and shameless. Who's there?
Blocked by my copper wall.
You've got some strength, kid. Too bad you can't even scratch my skin. Yet you still dare to act so cocky. Your skills are indeed unparalleled. I'm impressed. The entrance to this Imperial Mausoleum isn't the private property of your Genyue sect, is it? Might makes right. If you can best me, I'll naturally let you in. If that's the case, then today I shall teach you the true meaning of a Dao companion. Master, I was careless just now. How dare this brute show such disrespect to you? Let me take him on again. Master, Schwanger, and senior brother will coordinate to test his strength. Shihao, use your Samsara holy body to take him head on and pin him down. Xiao Yushuang, strike his vital joints with your twin blades to slow his movements. Enough talk. Come at me all at once. It saves me the trouble of dealing with you one by one. Time to feast. Take this punch. Ha! Ha! Hey! Ha ha ha. Since you're courting death, I'll grant your wish. Oh no. Did I miss? How is that possible? System. Detect his weakness. Targets Lingshu Acupoint under the armpit. Defense at minimum for 0.3 breaths. Attack 3 inches under his armpit. Take this! Surrender! Aha! Damn it, he actually managed to break through my defense. It's over. Ah! Now that we've won, hurry up and follow me. Yes, Master. Master, it's so dark here. There's no danger, is there? Duanmu Yan, where on earth are you? It hurts! A restriction has been placed here. Flight is impossible. Everyone, be careful! Ah! Master, senior brother, hold on to me. Don't get separated. Scanning vital signs. Brain death confirmed. Transferring host authority. Where is this? Host's vital signs are detected to be stable. Great! Host, you're still alive! No time for your games. Where did those 2 kids go? Great. Now not only do I have to find Duanmu Yan, but both my disciples are missing too. System. Record current coordinates and prioritize scanning for Shihao and Xiao Yushuang's vital signs. Recording coordinates. Wide area mapping failed. Initiating vital sign scan. Scanning range restricted. No matching targets found within range. You've got to be kidding me. Do I need to find a spot with a better signal? The corridor is neat, lined with ruins on both sides and scattered weapon debris. The layout here resembles the armory pavilion mentioned in the sect archives. It seems the spatial turbulence has scattered us across different levels. Our Schwanger, can you hear me? Master! It's Master! We're fine. I'm with Junior Sister. We just don't know what kind of dump we landed in. The smell is suffocating. I wish we had ended up with you, Master. Stay calm. Take a close look at your surroundings. Describe the most prominent features around you. There are bones everywhere, and there's a huge pool over there. It's pitch black and bubbling. The smell is coming from it. The cave walls are very high, and there are many openings near the ceiling. The core palace grounds, where remains accumulate over eons. I see. The lower level must be the Myriad Beast Pit, an ancient dumping ground for beast carcasses and fallen disciples. It is highly perilous. You two must be extremely careful.
I am sending you the layout of the upper levels and the projected coordinates of the mausoleum core. The beast pit has an intricate structure, but several paths should eventually lead to the mausoleum core. We will explore separately and meet up at the mausoleum core. But Master, you'll be all alone on the upper level. I'll be fine. Stick to the plan, maintain spiritual connection, and call for help immediately if you encounter danger.
Senior sister is really in a rush.
I dove straight in without coordinating a backup plan with anyone.
This place is like a maze.
It'll take me forever to find them.
Senior sister, is that you?
Huh?
Chu Tian? Who's there?
Show yourself!
I see you!
What a small world for enemies.
Senior brother, Miss Xiao.
Oh, it's you. Cut the crap. I almost gave you a concussion back then. Where is your master, Xuanyouzi? Master and I were separated by the spatial turbulence at the entrance. Without that old bastard here to back you up, we're settling our score from the arena right now. Senior brother, winning or losing in the arena was just temporary. You and I both know the situation we're in now. Bickering and holding on to grudges is pointless. Hold on, there's someone else here.
The little beauty's got sharp ears.
Don't be afraid. We brothers will show you a good time. As for these two brats, we'll finish them off and feed them to the beasts. Fun my foot! How dare you lay eyes on my junior sister? I'm going to rip your heads off and kick them like balls!
Senior brother, the left one is yours, the right one is mine.
And that loudmouth in the middle? I'll leave him to you, senior brother Xuanqing. Just make him shut up. I guess you do have some skills. But don't think this single fight will make me change my mind about you. What the hell is this thing? Could it be an ancient beast guarding this place? Its aura is connected to the earth veins. It has no physical body. Be careful. I don't care what you are. Shatter. Take my punch. Nothing special. Wait, something's wrong. It's absorbing the earth veins and reforming with baleful energy. Damn it. I don't believe I can't smash you to pieces. Wait. Brute force won't work. You two, help me. What do we do? This beast's core of power is not fixed in one place, but constantly shifts within its body, following the flow of energy. We must restrict its movements to force the core to reveal itself. Then we can destroy it in one blow. Senior brother, launch a frontal assault with all your might to force him to gather his strength for defense. The moment his power shifts forward and the core moves back, exposing itself, little girl, listen for my command and freeze the vital joints connecting its tail and hind legs. Cut off its energy flow from the earth veins to slow down its regeneration. All right, I'll trust you this once. Now is the time. Little girl, Kun position. Freeze, Lingshu Ice Jade Seal. Senior brother, the core has appeared. Attack with all your might, quickly. Samsara Fist. Oh. Thanks. It's just mutual benefit. I wonder how Master is doing on his end. Hey, there are so many weapons here. If we move them all back to Shangmo Mountain, won't we save a fortune? Chu Tian, don't mess around. Hurry and get reinforcements. This is not an opponent you can handle. Haha! Is Sect Leader Duanmu planning to call for backup? No matter. They are all the same. Kill them, and just take the 2 treasured sabers we just looted.
Junior brother Chu, you?
Senior sister, let me explain. I told you not to get involved. Why have you never listened to me since you were a kid? All right, senior sister. I know my cultivation is shallow and I don't work hard enough, but even a kid knows that 2 against 1 is unfair. No worries, I'll support you. Just focus on the main attack. All right. What a sweet couple, looking down on your 2 grandpas. You despicable couple. You won't live to see the light of day.
Be careful. Before I got here, they had already looted this floor and killed many powerful cultivators. They beat the others to a Heavenly King grade magic treasure. Moonlight Heavenly Wheel, return! A Heavenly King grade item? I wouldn't want it, even if you gave it to me for free. Senior sister, watch out!
Wait, I'm right behind you.
Senior sister, look what I found. This revival immortal herb can instantly heal both internal and external injuries and greatly boost your spiritual power. That sword technique was something I improvised on the spot. Junior brother, you should have this. Could it be that you entered a transcendent state with that move just now? Legend has it that the highest realm of cultivation is being able to comprehend techniques beyond conscious thought on the spot.
Congratulations, senior sister. Now, you must reach the next level for the sake of Shengmo Mountain.
It was just a simple feint. I didn't expect the sect leader of Shengmo Mountain to hide his strength so well. Speak. What is the deal with the ancient star sect you mentioned when we clashed earlier? Tell me, and I might spare your life. The ancient star sect? Even if you knew such a huge secret, it wouldn't do you any good. The ancient star sect has already cast its net across the entire Guluo prefecture. Sooner or later, your Shengmo Mountain will be nothing but a dish on our table. Rather than waiting until then, you might as well be buried with me now. Still struggling in vain? Senior sister, Tian. Again? Can this day of constantly getting sucked into things just end already? System, do you have any motion sickness pills for cross-realm teleportation? Give me a dozen. And none of this matches the external reality. This is not the Imperial Mausoleum. It must be the Black Jade's doing. Where is Senior Sister? Where are those 2 guys? Just as I thought. Well, look who it is. You didn't even lose a sliver of HP. Looks like you bought a resurrection armor in advance. Where's your buddy? Was his hand speed too slow to activate his? What are you talking about? Looks like you still don't realize where you are. You are trapped inside your sect leader's nightmare sea of consciousness. Oh? So, we're in Senior Sister Duamu's dream? I've never heard of a place like this before. Haha! Once this fragment of the Nightmare Soul Jade is forcibly activated, it will devour the spellbound host's nightmare sea of consciousness and drag everyone into the ruins of their deepest consciousness. But now it seems it's even more than that. Everything here operates according to the host's subconscious perceptions and rules. My body is perfectly intact, all thanks to your sect leader. After the battle just now, have you still not realized the disparity in our strength? It seems in the deepest part of sect leader Duamu's heart, she has always seen you as a little junior brother who never grows up and needs her protection. Take a look at yourself before you start spouting nonsense. I've shrunk. So that's how it is. Senior Sister's filter on me is way too thick. I wanted to find Duanmu Yan first, but since I ran into you first, you little brat, you can only blame your bad luck for being turned into this state by your senior sister. Looks like you don't have any strength left to resist. I was going to spare your miserable life a bit longer to get some info out of you. Looks like I have no choice. Since senior sister isn't here to see this, I don't have to pretend to be a good boy anymore.
Time to bring out the low-grade immortal artifact I got from signing in. I won't give you any chance to play dirty tricks this time. Ah! I've wasted way too much time on you. Now, I'm going to find my senior sister. Don't celebrate too early, brat. To escape this godforsaken place, there was only one rule. Kill the tree planter. Only then can you escape from the consciousness space. Let's see if you can actually bring yourself to do it when the time comes. Ha ha ha! Wow. Was senior sister already pushing herself this hard as a kid? Being locked in a dark room to cultivate? Just how massive was her childhood trauma? Intruders must die. I have a suggestion. Why don't you open your mouth and call her senior sister? Preferably in a cute, sweet voice. If speaking worked, I wouldn't have shed my youthful form. The grown-up sect leader has completely closed off her heart and won't recognize anyone. So, is this who Duan Muyen wanted to become deep down? A heartless sword is indeed the deadliest. Since the senses of our two bodies are connected, it's more like Duan Muyen was split into two separate entities. A sect leader must never make mistakes, never have personal feelings, and never show weakness. For generations, the Duanmu family has guarded the sacred volcano. As the direct descendant, you have an unshirkable duty. Not enough. You're still not strong enough. How can you shoulder such a heavy responsibility? I understand. These voices, these shackles. Senior sister, you've been pushing yourself so hard all this time. Warning. Dream Monarch's core is collapsing. The spatial structure is highly unstable. Prepare for the impact. Junior brother. This is... Wait, weren't we just... Where are we? It's nothing. Senior sister, you just inhaled some strange miasma and hallucinated, and almost suffered chi deviation. Fortunately, I had an antidote pill with me. I fed it to you, and it stabilized your mind. Since you were unconscious and this is no place to linger, I had to carry you out of that area first. A hallucination? But that feeling felt so real. Was it really just a dream? Calculating Duanmu Yan's favorability. 99%? 100%? 120%? 200%! System calculation error. Oh my god, host! What kind of cheat did you use? Shut up! Your machine brain wouldn't understand feelings, even if you calculated for another 10,000 years.
Junior brother, what did you just say?
I said, we're here. Hauer and Schwanger should have arrived ahead of us. Just ahead is the Wood Element Hall, but things don't look good. Does this Imperial Mausoleum really contain a divine artifact worth risking our lives for? It seems all of this is related to this wordless stela.
Is this?
If you don't want to die, I suggest you don't touch it. Xuanqing, where are the 2 disciples of my Shengmo mountain? Master, sect leader, Shihao Xiao Yushuang, what is going on here? How typical of you, Xuanqing. Your methods are just as filthy as your master's. Sect leader Duanmu, those words are rather unpleasant to the ear. I merely have a small request. You shameless scoundrel, you severely damaged my Shengmo mountain last time, and now you still have the nerve to make demands? What if I offer the lives of your 2 disciples in exchange? You! What do you want? That day, you deployed the Shengmo Mountain Army to lure me out at the back mountain. And today, you schemed your way into the Imperial Mausoleum, ignoring the divine artifact at its core, just to ambush and capture my 2 disciples. You must be after something far more special, aren't you? Chu Tian, you really are a smart man. Why don't we make a deal? I want that little gadget on you, unable to analyze Xuanyotsu's objective. He wants the system. Junior brother Chu, what is this treasure they are talking about? When did you obtain something that even he covets? Could it be your Chu family's heirloom? Good grief, if it were really that pile of junk my father left me, I would gladly pay him to take all of it. Don't worry, senior sister. It's just a family heirloom token for escaping. He probably mistook it for something rare. Saving them is what matters most. Leave this to me for now. According to the rules of the Jianghu, let's make an Earth Spirit covenant to sign a contract. Fine. How straightforward. With blood as the guide, and this contract as proof.
The exchanged items shall go to their respective owners.
Should either violate it, their soul shall be utterly destroyed, the true spirit eternally bound. Activate! Your disciples are returned to you. System executing core permission transfer. Novice demonstration feature cancelled. Adjusting interface transparency to 0. Warning. This operation carries extremely high risk. The armory cannot be password protected. Suggestion. Mute. Execute. Appear! Divine artifact! Power. This is the power that transcends everything. I have finally obtained it. The transaction is complete. If I kill you now, it won't violate the covenant. Master, didn't we agree that we'd leave once you got what you wanted? My dear disciple, after spending just half an hour with the people of Shengmo Mountain, you've become just as naive as they are. My ultimate goal has never been some treasure, but to rule the entire ancient world and eliminate all dissenters. Xuanqing, if you stand against me, don't blame me for showing no mercy. Die! I shall end the lineage of your Shengmo Mountain once and for all. Oh no, with the impact of that heavy battle axe, I'm afraid we won't be able to block this strike. Oh my. Good thing I made it just in time. Otherwise, I wouldn't know how to face the ancestors of Shengmo Mountain. Huh? Uncle Master, Grand Uncle Master. Dad, you're not under 30 either, are you? Is now the time to worry about that? Your dad here is dashing and well-preserved. I look barely 29, so the Imperial Mausoleum naturally let me in. You brat, I just saved your life. Aren't you going to say thank you to your dad? Haha, is that how it works? Who the hell are you? How dare you interfere and ruin my plans? None of you respect me. All of you, go to hell. Hee. Daughter-in-law, use your moonlight charm to pin down his left flank. Yes, father-in-law. Kid, use your Xinglong step at the Quen position and strike 3 inches below his armpit. Go. Oh. This is bad. If we keep dragging this out, we'll lose. I must take a desperate risk. Xuanqing, since you came to this wood palace, have you sensed the source of the Imperial Mausoleum's ancient, profound, true I can feel it, but it's a bit vague. It's the wordless stele. The energy of the entire Imperial Mausoleum is being drawn by it, but whether this works depends on our luck. We've already witnessed your tactical wisdom. Let's have you lead us out of this tomb today. All right, I have a plan. Damn it! Today, I'm going to tear this cave apart and wipe out everyone from Shengmo Mountain. Sect Leader Duanmu, use your sword shadows to distract him. Master Chu Tian, target the gaps between his fingers and strike his weak spots. Paltry tricks. Blood Axe Barrier. He's bound to deploy a barrier to block the distractions. Shihao, now! Unleash your Samsara holy body and shatter the barrier with all your might. Xiao Yu, freeze him in place with your ice power, making him a sitting duck. Now for the final step. Bloodland Barrier Breaker. A mere auxiliary spell. Do you guys know something? Do you know how to unlock the artifact of the Imperial Mausoleum? It seems the legend of the Imperial Mausoleum's artifact is no myth. I originally intended to wipe you all out before searching for this sword. Who knew that blast would bring the sword out on its own? Master, let go of your obsession. Let go of your obsession with Gulua State. You, bah! A traitor to the sect like you has no right to preach to me. Such a supreme treasure rightfully belongs to me. With it, who in the world can stand against me? Shren Yozi, that is not a divine artifact at all. Don't you understand yet? You're just daydreaming, like everyone else with wicked intentions. Chu Tian, I never thought you'd see this day. Not only did you lose your magical treasure, but you also handed over this peerless artifact. But I won't spare you just because of your kindness. Ha! What are you laughing at? Humph. Look at the runes on the blade. Those are primordial seals. This sword suppresses the mausoleum. It balances the ley lines and serves as the final self-destruct trigger. Now that it has been pulled out, in less than the time it takes to burn an incense stick, the Emperor's sword will return to its sheath. By then, the entire mausoleum will be completely obliterated by the runaway spiritual energy of the ley lines. Everyone will turn to ash. Chu Tian, do you really think you can trick me with that alarmist talk? Do you think I don't know? If unleashing this sword brings total destruction, What good does that do you?
Because this is the only way to escape the Imperial Mausoleum. Exactly. The Imperial Mausoleum is a tomb with no exit. Ancient records briefly mention this, saying that every few centuries, the mausoleum undergoes a massive ley line upheaval, collapsing only to rise again, destroyed only to be reborn. Now I finally get it. This isn't an Imperial tomb at all, but a living coffin, locked in place by the spiritual energy of heaven and earth. It's just waiting for prey to walk into the trap, to refine us all into nourishment for the strand of ancient profound chi inside. What? What's that? What? So what? Even if you set me up with this divine weapon, I will still be the one to survive. Are you sure you can use something that doesn't belong to you? What? So what? Do you think you can actually take it back? Yes. 3, 2... Huh? That's right. Of course I can take it back. Sign in. Sign in successful. System has logged you out. Why are you so quiet today? Some people sell out their partners so easily, and once they get them back, they act as if nothing happened. Sign in successful. Just take whatever rewards you want. No need. With you around, I'm already strong enough. Xuanyouzi. It's time to settle all our old scores. Ha ha ha! Chu Tian, I thought you could pull off some real tricks. Sign in, sign out. Just cheap tricks. These petty tricks of yours are nothing but deathbed banter in the face of my absolute power. Xuanyouzi, don't you understand by now? What I just retrieved was never some specific power or artifact. What I got back was authority over the rules of this realm. Simply put, I call the shots here now. You're just playing tricks. Evil talisman of destruction. Dispersed. What? Looks like you still won't accept it. Fine. Let me open your eyes to what true equipment superiority looks like. Go. Ah! Too bad. In my armory, your Blood Fiend axe is only rated as a basic rare. If only your luck had been a bit better just now, and you pulled a peerless or legendary quality artifact, then the one lying here today might have been me. Such is fate. Yeah, Wu Tian, you win. But so what? Even if I die, I'll drag all of you down to the grave with me. That is my ancient profound origin. When did you... Ha 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 ha, you fool. How could I, your master, not leave a backup plan? The last shred of my origin and true chi was always meant for you, not prepared for this moment. Oh. The Heavenly Emperor Sword has been activated early. We're doomed! We're doomed! We're all going to die here. Right, system. Don't I still have that teleportation function from before? This feature had a total of 3 uses, all of which have been used by you. The standard cooldown period is 3 months. You can use it again after 21 days. Come on, my dear partner, cut me some slack, will you? With how things are going, we won't even have 21 days left. I promise I'll listen to you from now on. No way. We systems have our own rules of conduct, especially hosts who casually hand over their access rights to others. They are the absolute worst. I am currently considering creating a dedicated blacklist just for people like you. Sect leader. The sect leader is still inside. Form a defensive formation. Stay on guard. Junior sister. Ruyan. Senior sister. Yes, it's me. We are out of danger. Pass down my order. Everyone from Shengmo Mountain, retreat from here at full speed. By order of the sect leader, Shengmo Mountain disciples, retreat immediately. Move! Why is Shengmo Mountain fleeing so quickly? They must have secured some immense treasure. Quick, let's leave too before we get targeted. We shouldn't linger here. Retreat! Huh? Where did Martial Uncle go? How did we instantly teleport here under such a destructive blast? And what actually happened at the end? How did we defeat Xuanyouzi? It was too chaotic back there. It feels like a chunk of my memory is missing. Friendly reminder, no need to worry. Everyone's memory of the event has been wiped. You don't have to worry about exposing yourself. Thanks, system. See, you're nothing without me. It must have been your father. Martial Uncle travels all over the world. It's no surprise he has some unexpected divine abilities. Oh well, let that cheap dad of mine take all the credit. Senior, I, Xuanqing, will never forget your grace in saving my life, restoring my origin, and guiding me to the righteous path. Xuanqing wishes to enter Senior's sect, pay respects as a disciple, and follow your teachings. Brother Xuanqing, becoming his disciple is fine, but since I am Master's first disciple, you must call me Senior Brother. Why are you all crowding around? Why is everyone trying to cozy up to Master? Oh, you! You did achieve great merit this time. But don't you always preach about Go Dao? If you encounter such danger again, you are not allowed to take such risks. You must keep yourself safe first. If something happens to you, if anything happens, I'll tell you when we get back. You two. That's enough. Cut it out. Junior Brother Chu. This trip to the Imperial Mausoleum further proves the importance of the Go Dao you advocate. Once we return to the mountain, I charge you to combine the essentials of Go Dao with the sect's rules and compile them into a manual, establishing it as the Shengmo Mountain's steady cultivation code. You will supervise this personally. I shall obey the Elder's decree and guarantee that all Shengmo Mountain disciples will be as steady as Mount Tai, staying low-key and safe for the long haul. Alright, that's enough fooling around. Let's go home. Apprentice recruitment side quest status updated. Successfully recruited disciples with Saint grade talent or above. Shihao, Xiao Yushuang, and Xuanqing. Due to your poor attitude towards the system, the mission rewards have been reduced. Ding! Congratulations, host, on obtaining the system's encouraging voice pack. Upon use, it randomly plays a segment of synthesized encouraging voice from the system, permanently valid. Have a pleasant cultivation journey. An encouraging voice pack? Are you brushing off a beggar with this crap? I've worked my butt off playing both father and mother to finally gather 3 SSRs. Now there isn't even an MVP settlement screen. 1 star. I'm going to file a complaint. If I hadn't teleported you out earlier, you'd be playing single player by now. If you disrespect this system like this again, I won't help you exploit glitches anymore. Want a voice pack? Take it or leave it. Fine, you're a bit stingy, but that was decent teamwork. Thanks. Ta-da! Seal. The remnant soul is secured. Though shattered, it still holds some value. The matter here has been resolved. Yes. However, Shengmo Mountain's involvement seems deeper than we anticipated, which makes it all the more interesting. A storm is brewing. The chess pieces are in motion. The real game has only just begun. Starting today, the entire sect shall take Go Dao as our guiding principle. In the event of external threats, prioritize preserving yourselves and the sect's foundation. Do not act on momentary bravado. Isn't Go Dao just about hiding? Ah! Junior Brother Chu! Tenley outside the mountain gate. Black mist is surging. Demonic beasts are roaring, shaking the heavens. Looking back guides the Dao heart to be profound and pure. Ah! They can't be killed. These things cannot be killed. Ha ha ha. Chinger, do you know why you were the only one who survived back then? Because you carry the ancient Xuan origin within you, making you the perfect cauldron for me to forge a demon god vessel. Back at the Imperial Mausoleum, your remnant soul managed to escape. Today, I will make sure your soul is obliterated. Master, I can't control it anymore. Ah! Ah! Ha ha ha! Excellent! Sigh. Huh? Focus your mind. Circulate the Xuan Emperor Heart technique I taught you. The ancient profound origin. Is it righteous or demonic? Don't let the demonic energy consume you. Ah! Ah! Chu Tian has been struck by my custom soul-devouring talisman. Within 3 days, his spiritual energy will dissipate and he will die. Meanwhile, Xuanqing's demonic nature has already manifested. Shangmo Mountain will soon be in the palm of our hands. Xuanqing's ancient profound origin has not yet fully awakened. Seizing it rashly might trigger unforeseen complications. Don't worry, once Chu Tian is dead, I have my ways. Send a message to Duanmu Yan. Tell her I have the 7-color lotus heart, which can neutralize the soul-devouring talisman. Have her come alone to the back mountain of the Xingchen ancient sect for the trade. The soul-devouring talisman has invaded his heart meridian and is eroding his spiritual core. Only the 7-color lotus heart, an ancient treasure, can neutralize it. But that lotus heart was seized by the Xingchen ancient sect a century ago. Its whereabouts are now unknown. I'll go to the Xingchen ancient sect and snatch it back. Sect leader? Absolutely not. The Xingchen ancient sect must have laid an ambush. Going there now is like walking straight into a tiger's den. What? Elder Chu Yuan. He asked me to tell you that he has secretly kept the 7-color lotus heart. He wants you to go to the back mountain alone for the exchange, or else Chu Tian won't survive. It is too dangerous for the sect leader to go to the Xingchen ancient sect alone. We will follow her in secret. Should anything go wrong, we will reinforce her immediately. Yes. It was I who dragged Master into this. I must go along. If anything happens, I am prepared to risk my ancient profound origin to fight. If anyone dares harm the sect leader or Uncle Chu, I'll tear down the Xingchen ancient sect. Duanmu Yan, drop your weapon. I've come to retrieve the lotus heart. Elder Chu Yan, please keep your end of the deal. Don't try to pull any tricks. Tricks? Chu Yan, do it. Run. This is the balance. Seize them. I was prepared. Did you really think your petty schemes could fool me? From the moment you betrayed Shangmo Mountain, you were nothing but my pawn. Ah, indeed. Sigh. Haha. As expected, Xuanqing and the Spirit Locking Array share the same origin. They are both keys to unlocking the secret realm. Use the Star Array steps I taught you. Attack the formation core beneath the cult leader's feet. Who touched me? The Guxuan origin has finally resonated with the secret realm. It's time to reclaim what belongs to me. leader of the ancient star sect. Do you know your sins? Your subordinate does not know how I have offended my lord. Please enlighten me. Xuanqing, return to the secret realm with me. You never belonged to this mortal realm to begin with. Warning. Supreme Authority intervention detected. The host system permissions are about to be revoked. Ah! Chutian, the system inside you is the supreme treasure of this secret realm, nurturing Xuanqing's origin through you. Now that the task is complete, it is time to return to its rightful owner. Don't you dare hurt my master. Your Eminence, Xuanqing has not fully awakened yet. Please give us a little more time. Humph, Chuyan. Did you really think you could deceive me? You secretly nurtured Xuanqing just to use his origin to resurrect the ancient demon god. Too bad you are always one step behind me. The Guxuan origin, my physical body, will soon be reformed. Don't even think about taking Xuanqing away. You overestimate yourself. This is the key to opening the secret realm. Only you can stop the demon god's resurrection. Yeah! Chutian, Xuanqing is the reincarnation of the demon god. Only by killing him can the three realms be saved. Why are you sticking to me like glue now? It seems our route has been leaked. The ancient star sect has hidden sentries everywhere. Before he died, the cult leader issued a kill order. Master, is what Elder Chu Yuan said true? Am I really the reincarnation of the demon god? No matter who you are, you will always be my disciple. I will never let anyone hurt you. Sect leader, I feel like something is off with Chu Yan. The star talisman he just gave Chu Tian, I seem to have seen a similar one on Shen Youzi. I feel the same way. But we don't have any evidence yet. Besides, the seven-colored lotus heart did indeed dispel Chu Tian's soul-devouring talisman. Chu Yuan might have his own hidden reasons. Ah, return to the secret realm and merge with me. Yun Shen, don't listen to the evil spirit's delusions. Chu Tian, hand over Xuanqing and we will leave your corpses intact. As if you're worthy. Leave these people to me. Take Xuanqing and enter the secret realm now. Shihao, cover us. Got it. Go, hurry! Master, I can feel. Something deep inside the secret realm is calling me. I'm here. Don't touch it.
Brother? Ha ha ha! Young Master Sun,
Did you think I didn't know your true colors? You're not the creator of the system at all.
instead, you're the fallen immortal, sealed by the demon god all those years ago.
Chu Yuan, you're quite clever.
Too bad it's too late.
Xuanxing's origin is about to merge with the demon god. By then, the three realms will be mine for the taking. I have bided my time for all these years, just for today. Both you and the demon god must die. Mother, Gu Yuan is the real mastermind behind everything. He personally handed Xuanxing over to Xuanyouzi back then, just to cultivate a vessel for the demon god. Don't you dare slander me. I was forced to do it back then. Yeah. Sigh. Ah, son. Trust me. I never wanted to hurt Xuanxing. Everything I did was to stop the demon god from resurrecting. Who on earth is lying? Stop struggling. Xuanxing is the reincarnation of the demon god. Chu Yuan is merely a pawn on my chessboard. As for you, Chu Tian, your system is formed from a remnant soul of the demon god. It's time for it to return to the host. Even if I am torn to pieces, I won't let you get your way. Master, maybe I really am the reincarnation of the demon god. Rather than letting him ravage the three realms, I would rather end my own life. No. My remnant soul and reincarnated body are finally reunited. Awakening of the demon god's true body detected. The system will initiate a forced fusion. Hezu and Xuanxing. Activating ultimate form. Demon god sovereign. Haha, the perfect fragment. Come, return to the main body and help me descend upon the three realms once more. Starting with violence? How rude. Analyzing target energy composition. Calculating core weaknesses. Recommended to take some turret plates first to set back their economy. My thoughts exactly. Hey! It seems the virus my dad implanted in you before he left has an effect that rivals the panda burning incense virus. This true chi clashes with the energy in my body. Gushuan demon expelling true chi. Release! Warning. One of the three energies is missing, causing an imbalance in energy leakage within the host. If you can't stay inside me, then come out and show yourself. I didn't expect the Chu family, father and son, to put on such a spectacle, but it only managed to damage my core. No matter. Since I have already escaped the sealed land, once my strength is mostly recovered, I will return to take back what belongs to me. There is still plenty of time. The demon god has vanished, but this black mist, he's still alive. He's absorbing energy by consuming living beings before making his return. Ancient texts record that the demon god is incomplete. His power was torn apart by ancient sages, and the scattered fragments of his power were forged into several special soul locks, which were sealed away in the far corners of the continent. The Gushuan origin within Chuanqing is one of them. So the demon god dispersed his power into a black tide to seek out the other locks. I must find the other soul locks before he does. Otherwise, once he gathers all the soul locks and restores his strength, the three realms will surely fall. Sect leader! An unknown demonic tide has suddenly swept the area outside. Demons are everywhere. I'm afraid we must return to Shengmo Mountain. They can absorb the spiritual energy of the formation. Sect leader, Dongchen Genji can't hold out much longer. Wait, Xuanqing's origin energy can purify the demonic aura. I see. Senior Sister Duanmu, help me draw out Xuanqing's true qi. Sure, hold Xuanqing and guide his original true qi. Master, stop. Your body will collapse. Senior Sister Duanmu, focus and maintain the formation. Now is not the time to get distracted. Now. Shuang'er, activate the formation towards the northwest. You're in bad shape. This is the communication jade talisman from junior sister Liu. Floating ice has appeared, probably because the bright light was too conspicuous, drawing the attention of the ancient star sect. As expected. To withstand this wave of attacks, we have to pay a small price. Master, what should we do now? There's no time to rest. We must be the first to reach the Soul Lock's location. We don't know their full plan yet, but if we fall behind, I'm afraid we won't get another chance. But what about your injuries? Defend Shengmo Mountain to the death until the sect leader returns. Yes, sir! Multiple factions are watching. Thanks to the medicine Master gave you, who knows how long you would have been unconscious. Master, I've arrived. Remember, our goal is the soul lock on your end. Avoid unnecessary combat. Yes. Leader, we can't find the entrance. Should we force our way in? Let them go in first. And clear the way for us. I feel my body resonating. Coordinates calculated. The easiest entry point is at the 7 o'clock position, aligned with the southwest axis. Entry window, 10 minutes. 9, 8, 7. Senior Sister Duanmu, I designate Samato Siphon. Reduce spiritual power output by 30%. Prepare to descend. Whoa. Whoa. Master, where are we? I'm claustrophobic. How is this claustrophobic? It's actually quite spacious. Those stars, they're moving. Wait, how did this thing swallow all my energy? Oh, I've indeed come to the right place. All the creatures here recognize Xuanqing's ancient, profound, true qi. Xiaoqing, you lead the way. Good job, Sheqing.
Senior sister, I'll keep up with them.
Entry is forbidden. Trespassers shall die. Don't move. The Qianbei demon god has manifested. The demonic tide is destroying the world. We came in search of the seal, not to steal treasures. Fine. Looks like I have no choice but to show this stubborn old man what the outside world looks like. System, activate the holographic projection. Extracting the footage for you. What? It really is the scene outside. We old folks have neglected our duties. Having guarded this source of power all our lives, we forgot the purpose of protecting them. We implore you, Senior, to guide us in protecting this demon valley. It's the pursuers from Xicheng's Gujiang. The source of silence lies in the Nine Heavens star void. That is where the soul lock you seek is located. Remember this. The soul lock cannot be taken by force, but must be drawn by the primordial dharma. What is this little nun doing? Go. You've got to be kidding me. We've been randomly teleported away from the others again. Can these god systems get a decent update for once? Someone says that, yet he never updates his own system. His excuse is that he's afraid it might lag. A system in this world of yours wouldn't understand the valuable lessons from my world. Master, can this power really be used for good? Power itself is neither good nor evil. How it is used depends entirely on one's heart. Follow me. The environment here reacts strongly to outsiders with signs of life. Then, as long as we find the other flow of Xuanqing, where is Master? Where is Chutian? Why is it another random teleportation? Is this crappy teleportation even remotely reliable? Haha! Perfect timing. Another needle. Huh. Ha ha ha! You're just showing off your meager skills before a master. If you encounter a trapping formation, Senior Sister, hold this jade talisman tightly and feel its guidance. That is usually where the key to breaking it lies. The formation core is on the ground in the northeast corner.
What trick is this? Follow me. Look at you. Tired already? It seems this is the outer region of the Jiutian Star Ruins. When your brother Chu and Xuanqing must have been teleported to another area to unlock the secret of the Soul Lock. We must make haste and meet up with them later. Okay. This is the place. Xie Jing Yuan. Master, what is our plan now? Master. Report. The forces of Shengmo Mountain have arrived at their positions ahead of schedule. Perfect. The left and right guardians should have arrived as well, right? In this battle for the Soul Lock, let's see who will have the last laugh. Spiritual power acts as fuel here. We can't rely on brute force. My ability, isn't it supposed to guide the way? If it fails now, won't all our efforts be in vain? My dear disciple, why do you become so indecisive and slow-witted when it comes to your own affairs? Since spiritual power is useless here, I'll need a favor from you. Here. At times like this, he is much more useful than you. Share some of your spiritual power with him. This scene looks quite familiar. It seems that wordless monuments, like the ones in the ancient imperial tombs, can be found in many places. Ha ha ha. Thank you for leading the way, Palace Master Chu. It saved me a lot of trouble. Master, someone is coming. Giving me the silent treatment, I see. In that case, I will claim this ancient, profound, true chi for myself. Hahaha, you're still too green. A nameless NPC dares to show off in front of me? You idiot, you should have asked. Chi-Chi is activating the Jade Cup. What should we do? Have you forgotten what happened in the ancient Imperial Mausoleum? Ah, indeed. Let's go, and spare his worthless life. We're in a hurry. Don't even think about escaping. This rubble doesn't look very promising either.
It seems a bit dangerous to fly across this distance. Perhaps we don't need to fly across. Schwanger, channel the power of the ice soul.
Well, this doesn't look very promising either.
The three of us will take turns crossing the ice path. Watch your step and don't fall behind. Outsiders who trespass shall die. The Wu family's pursuers have also caught up. What should we do? Fight or run? We mean no harm. We are fighting them. They're the bad guys, get it? Bad guys. Star trails. How do you know about the star trails? No need to gesture. We can understand you. Huh? So you can speak. That was just a test earlier. The energy fluctuations within you clearly do not share the same origin as those invaders. Exactly. They come from the outside world, an organization called the Ancient Star Sect. They are predatory by nature. We came here specifically to stop them from taking the core of this place, which is likely what you are protecting as well. The Star Core has been restless lately. The prophecy from the ancient texts must be about to come true. I know what you are looking for. Follow me. Clear out the natives and capture those three alive. The soul lock cannot be taken by force. It must be guided by destiny.
What should I do now? Master, you don't need to ask me.
You are the key to obtaining the soul lock this time. You should ask your own heart. Besides, you are already a disciple, capable of standing on your own. We must leave here as soon as possible. Now that the ghost lock has been removed, this place is about to collapse. Junior Brother Chu, we are at the Nine Heavens Star Void. To activate the soul lock, Shahao burned his holy body and is now critically injured and on the verge of death. We are surrounded by the main force of the ancient sect. Come quickly. Follow me, hurry! Get out of my way. Go to hell! Ah! No, your mission is not on this battlefield, but over there. Only when you obtain what you must and bring peace to this world will my people not have died in vain. Remember how to activate the Star Core. Strike it with all of your life energy. Go now for the sake of peace, but you guys are no match for them either. How did they get up there? Back to the flying boat. To activate the Star Core requires an impact of immense life energy. Sect Master,
Junior sister, seize the opportunity when it comes. Senior brother, what are you going to do? Shihao, why are you using your life essence? Stop. I will use my life to open this lock. Sect Master, the soul lock is resonating with you. Could it be that you possess the Starlight Holy Body? A deathbed struggle. Utterly futile. Inform the cult leader. The prey are all trapped here. He can now activate the furnace array. Cult leader. The Right Guardian activated the furnace array ahead of schedule. The Grand Array is fully set, covering the entire core area. All targets are trapped within the Starlight Barrier. Excellent, excellent. Once I refine everything within this array, I will obtain the ultimate power to control everything. Congratulations, cult leader. Success is guaranteed, but this formation still needs 2 more people. Who? Xu Tian and Xuan Qing. They've already arrived. The sect leader and the others are inside that mountain. They are trapped. No, it's not just a siege. Should we enter the Star River first, or shoot down the flying ships on the outskirts first? Only kids choose. Adults take it all. Shui Qing, you haven't slacked on your basic cultivation techniques, have you? Naturally. I have been practicing diligently. Xuan Qing and Chu Tian spotted. Notify all units to lock on to the targets and shoot them down. Shrenching. It's an illusion technique. Meow. Huh? Which one was I just following? Is there any point in struggling further? I'll give you 2 choices. First, submit your sect to our cult, and I will guarantee you wealth and power. Second, leave an intact corpse to be refined in this furnace formation. We of Holy Demon Mountain would rather die than submit to your wretched cult. Ah, wine. Die by my blade. Go. Notify the cult leader. Chu Tian has charged into the formation. There might be variables. No one touches my woman. Master! It's Master! Hey, junior brother Chu. Shihao, His origin is burned out. His lifeline is still holding. Shenqing, your energy attribute is similar to Shihao's.
Inject some of your energy into him first.
To ease the depletion of his origin. It's fine. He's not completely dead yet.
When the Star Core Soul Lock was activated, it drained his life essence.
We could only barely protect his heart meridians. The grand formation outside is the Star Ancient Sect's refining array.
They want to refine both us and the Soul Clan into mortals, a world-destroying power that can also be harnessed.
We're a bit too late. It seems they have no intention of letting their disciples evacuate. At this point, the grand formation is nearing completion.
Our only hope of survival is to focus all our power on attacking a single point from within. With the power of the Star River, you might be able to tear a rift open.
It's worth a try, but our power compared to theirs?
Actually, during the catastrophe, the life essence acts as a perfect amplifier.
How? But in his current state, your starlight power is the key to saving him.
Ah!
Why has the formation's power actually grown stronger?
It's the demon god. This power of refinement has drawn him here as well. How lively!
Are you ready to return my power? I originally wanted to fuse with the demon god to obtain ancient divine power. Who would have thought the demon god actually had his own consciousness, forcing me to reclaim control of the ancient sect to activate the grand formation? You, the demon god, are nothing more than a medicinal ingredient. I might as well refine you together to help me take the final step. You want to achieve your complete form? Dream on.
Senior Sister Xuan Qing, channel your power into my body, quick!
Warning, two source energies are clashing chaotically within you. The beast body's pressure has reached a critical point. If not released, it will lead to the complete collapse of the host.
Stop giving me status reports. I know you have a way.
This contradicts my core directives.
When the Heavenly Emperor's sword erupted back then, was it really out of rational analysis?
That you kept the two of us alive.
You've had your own consciousness for a long time now.
I know.
Go ahead and become part of the demon god again. Trust me, that's why you use the sign-in function to analyze formations and help me escape danger time and again.
You were never just a lifeless program. Do you want to keep staying conflicted and end up doomed with me?
Or will you step up
in your own way
to help me and find your true self
and create a new option?
Fine. Although the host's request this time is too emotional and highly inefficient,
given the current situation,
this system will step in to be your savior once more. Thanks. Wait, hold on.